Hello and welcome to the advent of automation, your personal 20-day guide to streamlining your BI workflow. Today marks the beginning of our 20-day journey where I help you get started with Power Automate and show you some of the amazing features it adds to your business intelligence toolbox. By the end of this program, you will be able to enhance your Power BI workflows with some pretty neat automations. We will cover real-life examples and build up our skills from beginner to more advanced setups. So no prior experience is needed for this no-code tool. While the official 20 days only starts on the 1st of December 2024, I thought the best way to get started is to cover what Power Automate is and what automation options are available to us before we even begin with examples. Think about today's video as day 0, a short intro to Power Automate. With that said, let's get started. Hello and welcome to BI-Lingual Analytics. My name is Roland and I'm here to guide you through the world of data, analytics and automation. If this is your first time around here, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons so you won't miss any of my tutorials. It means a lot to me and helps others to find content like this. Power Automate, formerly known as Microsoft Flow, is a cloud-based service that allows users to streamline and automate processes across multiple applications without writing a single piece of code, making it a true no-code solution. Although, once you feel comfortable enough, you might want to explore how to further enhance the options available in the UI with some code. But more on that later. It integrates seamlessly with all Microsoft products, such as Power BI, and other third-party applications. Just like many other Microsoft applications nowadays, it comes with Copilot, which further reduces the barrier to entry for anyone looking to automate those very mundane and repetitive tasks. Once you log into make.powerautomate.com, you will see the standard navigation experience. At the top, you will find the Copilot-driven AI automation option. That's where you can describe in human language what you want to automate, and Copilot will try its very best to generate the solution for you. Below that, you can find learning journeys tailored to you that allow you to master each and every component of Power Automate. And on the left-hand side, there is the navigation or menu page. That's where you can create new flows, use existing templates. We will come back to this point in a future tutorial. Access the learning portal or find the flows you created earlier. And heaps more options are available below the divider. But today we will look at the different automation types you can run in Power Automate by clicking on the Create button. I believe the best way to get started with automation is to understand the difference between automated cloud flow, instant cloud flow, and scheduled cloud flow. These are the core elements in the cloud-based tool. You can also create desktop flows and process mining. However, at this stage, we are going to focus on the first 3 options. An automated cloud flow allows you to run the automation in the cloud without any specific interaction from you or your users. Think about this option as an automation that kicks in when an email arrives or when a new file is created on a SharePoint site. When that event happens, the automation will be triggered or started. Both of these examples will be covered in the first week of the advent of automation. The second type of automation kicks in based on some sort of a human interaction and is called an instant cloud flow. Think about these instant cloud flows as an ad hoc refresh of a data flow or a semantic model inside of a Power BI report when a user clicks on a button after some modifications were made to the underlying data and it is outside of the regular refresh schedule. And last but not least, the scheduled cloud flow. As the name suggests, it allows you to create an automation that runs when you know it should run or as frequently as you want it to run. It could be a daily report generated from multiple Power BI reports or something similar to a scheduled refresh option in Power BI. But it offers much more flexibility. Most of these automation types could be interchangeable as Power Automate utilizes different connectors to work with the automation. So if you want to create, let's say, a data flow refresh schedule that starts when a new file is created on a SharePoint site, or allow users to click on a button in a Power BI report to refresh the data flow, or refresh the same data flow every day at 6:24 AM local time, your automation will look 80% the same. It's just a different starting point or trigger. This allows great flexibility and helps to kickstart your whole journey with Power Automate. That's all I planned for today as a short but sweet intro to Power Automate. and the different types of automation options you have at your disposal. I hope you will enjoy this series, and by the end of December, or whenever you complete the learning, you will have some great automation ideas to enhance your BI workflow. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer them as quickly as possible. Thanks for staying till the end. I hope you learned something new today. If you did, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, check out these tutorials to take your data, analytics, and automation journey to the next level. Until the next one, see ya!